Hi, my name is Kevin Dominguez,
And I'm Michael Crocker.
and today we'll be covering the Age Discrimination in Employment Act of 1967. And so, essentially, the Age Employment Act of 1967 protects employees who are 40 years old or older from employment discrimination based on age. The law applies to any private employers with 20 or more current employees, and it applies at a state and a federal level.
What managers cannot do is make decisions based on any age-related assumptions, like saying that an employee is set in their ways or doesn't have a long-term future there or needs fresh energy. They also can't use job postings that have age-coded language, like looking for a recent grad or someone who's youthful and energetic. Additionally, they cannot tolerate age-based jokes or comments that might create a hostile environment and make someone who's older feel uncomfortable and discriminated against.
There's also a retaliation rule included. Any current employee who submits a discrimination report is free to do so at any point. Any employer who punishes a current employee for submitting a discrimination report is subject to a separate violation in their own right. Any employee is allowed to, over the age of 40, who's protected under the Act, is allowed to submit a claim and is protected legally.
So the correct decision-making standard, every employment decision must be based on documented job-related criteria. If you can't defend a decision as an employer without referencing age, then you should not make that decision. If you are an employee who's been discriminated against based on age, just make sure that you're reporting it internally to Human Resources or externally to the EEOC at eeoc.gov, or you can reach out to them 1-800-669-4000 or the Florida Commission on Human Relations. Your deadline as an employee is 300 days from the Discriminatory Act.
So those are essentially the basics of the Age Discrimination in Employment Act. We're going to move on and show you a couple example scenarios of how a claim was properly submitted and how one could also be kind of manipulated during the process. So thank you.
For the Florida Commission on Human Relations. Your deadline as an employee is 300 days from the Discriminatory Act. So you guys are both doing a great job.
Thank you.
Love having you here. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you very much. Hey, did you apply for that promotion?
Yeah, would love to get it. It would be a great opportunity.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. It'd be an amazing opportunity. Hopefully, I get it as well.
Yeah, I wish you the best.
What's going on? Yeah, for that promotion, I definitely think I'm going to go with Marcus. I feel like Diane's best years are behind her. I feel like Marcus is young and he can grow with us long term. So I'm definitely going to go with him.
Well, what about their qualifications?
You're fired.
No.
That was an example of the wrong way for a hiring manager to go about that situation. He used age-coded language, and he also made his whole decision based on the employees' ages.
Which the Act completely protects you from. That was unfair. And now we'll show you an example of what you should do in that situation as an employer.
What's going on, guys? How are you? How's it going? You guys should both apply for that promotion that just got opened up. I think you guys would both be great candidates for it.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
Awesome.
That's great.
for sure.
Yeah.
I might go ahead and do that, yeah.
For sure, yeah. Have
Thank
a
you
good one,
very
guys.
much.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Oh,
I might go ahead and apply.
yeah, me too. Well, no matter what, if I don't get it, I hope you also get it.
Same as well. Good luck for you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
I interviewed both Marcus and Diane for that promotion.
Okay.
And, I think they were both great candidates, but I just think Diane, she has years of experience. Her credentials speak for themselves. She's just a better candidate. She had a better interview. So I definitely think I'm gonna give it to her.
All right.
Yeah,
Sounds
for sure.
good.
Absolutely. So if you want to get started on that paperwork to get for the transfer process.
I'll get right on it.
Awesome.
All right.
So unlike the first scenario where the employer was completely discriminating against their candidates based on age. In that second scenario, it was done in exactly the right way. The decision was made based on merit and qualifications, and that's the way it should be, and that's why these laws are in place.
Furthermore, the HR team was also properly informed of the process, and so everybody is taking their legal responsibilities to go through the process correctly. So thank you very much.
So unlike the first scenario where the employer was completely discriminating against the candidate based on age, that second example was an example of how it should happen. The decision was based on merit and qualifications, and that's why these laws are in place in order to protect against unfair practices like in that first example.
And HR was informed of the process correctly, and so they were able to play their role in the process as well. So overall, thank you from Team 4. Thank you very much.